What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is YYC Spotting and More here, coming out with an airport update for Reading International Airport. No new planes in this update, but sorry I've been so inactive for a couple weeks. I just finished my exam, so now I'm on exam break, so it should give me a bit more time to play around with the airport and make some adjustments and things like that. So hope you guys enjoy this update. There are no new planes, but I hope you see the progress that I've made since the last time I've been an update. So we'll start off on the finally finished runway 9. Runway 9, we have a British Airways A380 GXLEA rotating for Sydney. Just exited the runway here. We have a Lufthansa A340-300. Just came in from its daily flight from Frankfurt, and then we'll head back out to Munich. Arrived 10 minutes ago. We have a Virgin Atlantic 787-9. This aircraft just came in from New York JFK, and then we'll head up to Manchester and then back to Boston later on this evening. Entering runway 9, we have a Delta 747-400. This aircraft is entering the runway and will head down to Atlanta. Finally, waiting to take off, we have a Air New Zealand 787-9 All Blacks heading out to Auckland via Los Angeles. We will head down to the narrow-body international terminal. Alpha 1, Alpha 2, and Alpha 3 are empty. Alpha 4, we have a LL 737-900. This aircraft is just getting some cargo loaded on board, and we'll be heading out to Tel Aviv Ben Gurion. Being pulled to its gate, we have a KLM 737-800 in the new color scheme. Just getting pulled into Alpha 5, and then we'll head out to Amsterdam Schiphol. Alpha 7, we have a Monarch A320 operating a charter flight today, ready to take some soccer players back to France. Just loading out, about to push back for Lyon. And then Alpha 9, we have a British Airways SAP 340, just getting an APU pulled to it, resting here until its flight to East Midlands tomorrow morning. Alpha 10 is empty, and then finally at Alpha 11 we have a British Airways 321 getting fueled up and ready to go we'll send this flight out to Vienna. Bravo 1 is empty because the A380 has already departed. Bravo 2, we have a British Airways 787-9. This aircraft is just getting fueled and cleaned out after a flight from Abu Dhabi. Pushing out for Calgary, we have a British Airways 787-8 pushing out of Bravo 3. And then finally, in the remote stand, which will be turned into a gate by the summer, Bravo 4, we have a Qatar A350-900 just getting catered and will be placed in Bravo 3 for a flight out to Doha. As you can see, I started plastering down this side of the terminal. So Bravo 5 is an empty Virgin Atlantic gate. Bravo 6 is an empty Air New Zealand gate. Bravo 7 is the empty KLM or Delta SkyTeam shared gate. Then finally, down here at the end, we have an Emirates W. Just getting some cargo offloaded and getting catered after a long flight from Sydney via Dubai. So yeah, I started working on this side of the terminal. As you can see, everything's been plastered down with Mod Podge, as we call it here in Canada. Yeah, I've also started extending the taxiway there, finished the runway. So lots of progress has been made since the last update. I'll show you a bit more of that later on. We have the empty hangar here. And then we have the extended cargo center now. Printed off one more building, so now it's just one uniform building. In the cargo area, Bravo 1, we have a Antonov AN-124. This aircraft will be heading out to Ukraine. And then from Ukraine, it will head down to... this aircraft will head down to Johannesburg. And then about to push out of Bravo 2, we have a Cargolux 747-8F in the 45th anniversary livery, getting pushed out for Anchorage via Luxembourg. So yeah, guys, that is pretty much the airport update. Hope you enjoyed. I'll get to talk a bit more about the airport's layout now. So, as you can see, I've finished the runway. So runway 09 all the way down to 27. One of the exit points will lead straight down. I still have to do this central taxiway here and connect it to the gates. I did not buy enough straight taxiways, so I have to go print off some more of those at the printing store. And then, so this will hopefully be finished by the next airport update. So all the paper and stuff should be done by then. The grass I'll still have to put down, so I'll probably just buy paper grass for now. That's like this kind of grass here, if you know what I'm talking about. I'll probably just buy that and place that all the way down. Cargo center will stay as two gates, two pretty big gates. I can fit the Antonov 124 and the 748F fits in there pretty well. I might buy a FedEx 777F or the UPS MD-11. So for the American airport, you could be seeing those new. Control tower will stay there. I'll probably have to make it smaller and attach it to the terminal once everything's built. Fuel tanks will stay here. Fire department's down there. One World will still own that side. Star Alliance and Virgin will share those two gates. And then Emirates and SkyTeam affiliates will share that gate. That's pretty much the airport update. I don't think I've missed anything. Loving your comments in the comment section below. Since I am on exam break, I will probably have time to make one spotting video. And one more thing, I will be getting a behind the scenes look at one of the airports. I'll be getting a behind the scenes look at an airport pretty soon. I have some connections and I've managed to get a behind the scenes look at one of the new terminals. So that video would be coming out in February, so stay tuned for that. Get to go behind the scenes at the British Airways gate, see how they do everything there. So since I'll probably dedicate this video to British Airways, thank you so much for watching the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's YYC Spotting and more out. Peace.